Thank you. Let me get in here real quick on your side here. Are you familiar with the MP5?
Not really.
So MP5, MP stands for machine pistol, version 5. This right here, this is German, developed by the Germans back in the 60s. A little old, but this is very active today. Used all around the world, police, SWAT teams, special response units. Caliber size is 9mm, pistol caliber, very easy to shoot, has very little recoil. And now because of a longer barrel, you have an effective range of 100 meters you can shoot out to. And your MP5 is ambidextrous. It's both for right or left-hander shooters. Now that selector, the selector right now is on safe. One click down, takes the safety off, puts it on single fire. I always advise, take a couple shots there, get comfortable. You got 25. Once you feel ready, one more click is automatic. Now the rate of fire, 850 rounds per minute. Okay, it's pretty fast, but very easy to shoot. All you gotta do is keep it really tight, lean into it, and don't forget to aim for the middle. When you look in here, you're gonna see a red dot. Wherever you point it, that's where it shoot. Okay, if you don't see this, don't shoot. Sometimes the battery's dying. When you load it, pick it up with your strong hand, then drop the trigger, magazine with the other, look at the rounds, and feed it in the mag well. Work it in. You're gonna hear that click, and a nice tap, make sure it seats. Once you seat the magazine, now you gotta charge it. That's your charging handle. You could either pull it down with your thumb, or do the HK slap, and slap it down. Okay? Any questions? Enjoy. Cheers. You guys wanna stand closer, yeah? Over here? Yeah. Magazine release. Charging handle backing up. There you go. You got it. There it is. Good job, sir. Very nice. What do you think about the MP5?
Very light recoil.
Very easy, yeah. Very nice to shoot, man. Good job. Very nice. All right, I'll be right back with the next one.
기분이 어떠십니까?
되게 반동이 안 심해.
싸제 연습으로.
Q, have you ever heard of of Glocks?
Yeah.
So Glock is a pistol company out of Austria. Right here you got a Glock 18. Now 18 is modified to shoot automatic only. That's the reason they put it inside this chassis system. It's modified to shoot 1,600 rounds per minute. This is the fastest firearm that we have. Now this is double of the MP5. Okay. In terms of recoil, it doesn't have a lot of recoil. Caliber size is 9mm. When we talk about muzzle rise, it has a lot of muzzle rise. Okay. So with this one, get real aggressive with it. Pull it in as tight as you can, and exaggerate your lean forward. You're gonna see the red dot again, and in your safety. The safety's on the chassis. It's a trigger guard. All you gotta do is slide the guard down, and it's gonna expose the trigger. Okay. Two ways to shoot. One way is controlled burst. Squeeze, let go until it runs out, or hold on to the trigger. In my opinion, the best way to shoot it, hold the trigger, dump it. It's gonna take you for a little ride. It feels great. Okay. When you load this, strong hand, magazine with the other, you're gonna feed and tap. This is your magazine release when you're done. Press and pull. Once you seat the magazine, that's your charging handle. Pull straight back and release. Okay, any questions?
No, sir.
Enjoy. Let's bring this guy in a little. Oh yeah. Good job, man. What do you think?
Very fast.
Fast, right? Good stuff. Nobody uses this. No police, no military. Glock wanted to find out how many rounds can go through a Glock before it breaks. So instead of just sitting there and pulling the trigger 75,000 times, we modified it to do that.
So this is test piece.
Research and development. Yes, sir. There you go. All right, man. The next one is prestige. It's the HK416 Delta. Now, HK, German company, Heckler and Koch. 416 though, this is the third generation of the M16. M16 was introduced in Vietnam, then they introduced the M4. When they introduced the M4, all they added was an adjustable buttstock and a Picatinny rail system. Besides that, it was still the M16. The third generation has been remodified by H&K. H&K changed the gas system. It used to be direct impingement.
Gas piston.
It's a piston system now. Yep, completely submergible underwater. Used by special forces in the U.S., SEALs, Rangers, Recon. It's the same firearm that was used in the Osama bin Laden raid. Rob O'Neill was part of SEAL Team 6. Used the 416. And then Rob O'Neill himself, he comes here once a year.
Oh, really?
We make sure every time Rob's here that he shoots both of our 416s. Okay, and the caliber size, 5.56 NATO, effective range 600 meters. Very manageable, not too much recoil, but it does sound louder. Okay, you're selected. Right now you're on safe, semi, and then automatic. 850 rounds per minute. Okay. When you load this, strong hand, magazine with the other, you're gonna feed, tap, and then you want to press the bolt release. Okay. Any questions?
No, sir.
Enjoy.
잘 찍고 있나?
Like that, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yes. This is like a Rolls Royce of M4s. We're the only range in the whole country that has this here, a 416.
I have a AR-15.
AR-15.
But this recoil is much lighter than mine.
A lot of engineering goes into the buttstock. A lot of it. Real nice, and then the weight of it too. The next one's my personal favorite. The M249 Saw. This is a real machine gun. Yeah. Considered an LMG, light machine gun, developed by the Belgians, a company called FN Herstal. SAW stands for Squad Automatic Weapon. It is automatic only. It cycles 850 rounds per minute. Statistically, the deadliest firearm on the battlefield today, producing the most casualties. It's high capacity, it's belt fed. You can link 1,000 rounds together and suppress fire. You don't necessarily have to be a good shot. Eventually you're gonna get them. And it's 5.56. Now when you shoot 5.56 out of here, because of the weight and the bipod, very easy to shoot. Very little recoil, very little muzzle rise, and you increase your effective range to 800 meters. Okay? Let's walk you through the loading. Your left hand goes up here and goes into your strong shoulder. I want you to use your right hand to pinch these two tabs, open the cover, grab the charging head to pull straight back and then forward, and then you're safe. Perfect, and like a pro. That should be on. Enjoy safety, you take it off from this side. The left hand stays up here. There it is.
Yeah, so I say, yeah. Okay, separate your glasses a little bit so they don't get so.
Good job, man. How was that? Good. Nice, right? This is a real machine, man. That's the feeling. Oh, yeah, man. U.S. military, good news. Otherwise, you're doing bad shit.
Sounds a big one.
Yeah.